Mr. Yorke readies himself for a fight on a river, defending his territory from Lord Uesigi. Let's get back to the battlefield and find out how it plays out.
Oh, this is gonna be bloody.
Oh, can you get a group of people across the other side of the river?
I can do, yeah. Is that really worth the sacrifice, though?
I would definitely. Well, I was going to say put your smallest group of units, but then your smallest group of units is your 4 cavalry. I'd put them on the other side of the river to bait anybody out.
Keep my guy. So it's going to be archers as close there as possible to shoot as much, and then the Yamura Samurai will run in after, so it's going to be there. I mean, it doesn't matter if these guys die. There's nobody in there. And yeah, I mean, that's just going to be it. So it's just going to be a chicken shoot, hopefully.
Yeah. Don't forget you're defending, so it makes more. So they need to push on you.
Speed this up a little bit.
Here they come. Here he comes.
Oh, in we go, guys.
Right, where are you? Your archers are already shooting. All your
Let's do some loose formation, I think.
They're not being shot on though.
Oh yeah, no.
So keep them closed. Keep them closed.
You actually get more kills if they're in.
No, you'll get more kills if they're close. Loose formation is a defensive tactic.
So it's time for these two. But we are getting shot up now. But we've used our Yamura Samurai to get in there.
Yeah.
They pulled back there, doing exactly what I'm doing to them. So it's just going to be an archer battle now. What have we got here? 1, 2, 3 archers.
Samurai archers. Oh yeah, they've gone heavy on the archers. They've gone heavy on the archers, I'm going heavy on the medium beer.
So it's just going to be a case of waiting for them. We're going to use 1 unit of Yamura Samurai to be in defence, and the rest is going to run in there with the generals just going to sit back. I mean, they are sending archers in. How well that goes for them, we'll certainly see. Well, the kill ratio is in my stead. Oh, it's a bit of a bloodbath on there.
Yeah, that's alright, it's okay.
The enemy general is fleeing, so good there.
Nice, nicely done, nicely done.
I don't think we get baited across this river.
Yeah,
though.
don't get baited, yeah. I think what'll end up happening is again we're only like a quarter of the time into this battle. I think they'll rally and they'll come again. I think that's what'll happen.
Oh, we've got some samurai coming in. 20 of them.
It's just a small unit. Oh, it's the no datches. It's the farmers with pitchforks.
Oh, is it? They're fighting and winning, though. Winning slightly. Well, they've brought a lot of samurai archers, haven't they?
Yeah.
A lot.
Which is interesting because samurai archers are fine units when they've actually got arrows to shoot things with, but then when they're down to melee combats, they are weaker than a wet paper bag, as they say.
So, certainly the last unit of the Yamura Samurai,
Yeah.
just to try and plug that gap. It's just going to be now, we're going to hopefully everybody's shooting into that centre.
Yeah. Get one group at least shooting onto their general, or their new general. Oh no, sorry, their general. He didn't die. He went for a bit of. He went for a run.
It's hard to tell who's winning there, actually.
It is.
Go on, lads.
Oh, yes, go on, chaps. Okay, one unit of archers is out of arrows, so you're going to have to make that decision about whether you're going to send them in.
Well, they might as well plug, they're just going to be plugging that gap. I can't let them get through there, so once you're out of ammo, guys, I think the cavalry,
Once you're out of ammo.
the cavalry are going to sit back because they will have an impact to charge if they can with our general.
They're not out of arrows yet. Oh, yeah. So, the cavalry.
So we have to start killing their units because we're running out of people to kill there.
The only downside being they have more units to actually for us to kill than they do.
But we're going to sit there shooting away.
Sorry, we have less units. They have more units.
So he's off again. He needed twice the number to break me here, at least twice. The rivers are so important.
Yeah, make sure your guys don't accidentally follow him across.
Yeah, which I think they are doing now.
Yeah. Bring them back.
Go on, lads, you've done your job. Wow. How many men are dead on there? There's a lot of dead men on that bridge. Seriously. Oh. I wish it had a number on the kill ratio, though, rather than it just being...
I think, did they bring that in for Shogun 2? I can't remember.
I think they're going to come back, though.
Oh, yeah, I think they will. Again, you're only a quarter of the way. Oh, maybe they will that again. Who knows?
Well, let's just...
Let's wait and see. Again, we're defending. We can just sit. Yes! Get in, Dicky!
It's a good defence.
Nice.
So, heads taken.
360!
And we lost 100 men. I think that was a good trade. Good trade for that bridge. It'll think twice coming back to my town.
It will. It won't be back anytime soon. Oh no, next one. Oh.
This is the one I don't like.
But it's your forces, 357 against 129 of theirs.
The rebels.
Yeah. It's up to you. Again, it's an expert game. Definitely during expert games, I do not trust automatically resolve the attack.
Well, then you've said it. We're going to have to command the
battle. Yeah, you're going to have to command it personally.
Oh, it's a fine day.
One fine day.
But I think we've got enough archers now to weather them down a bit more than we did before.
Yeah.
It won't let me move deploy.
Can you only do it?
I think you can only do it when you're defending.
You are defending?
No, I'm attacking you.
Oh, you are attacking you.
But we got enough stuff here, I think, that we can actually shoot them down and suffer them enough to...
Yeah.
We're safe enough, just
speed it up a
little bit. Because I think their forces are depleted. I think we're fighting what we fought before.
It's what I would, personally, again, I would take the 16 cavalry and I would basically send them straight across to see if you could goad them to come in over the bridge.
So they have just a lot of Yarai Samurai again.
Yeah.
So like, you're completely right. I think I need to goad them closer.
Although, to be fair, possibly send the 16 over to engage them, and then send over some of the others in the meantime, because I don't think they'll split their focus. I don't think they've got enough men to split their focus.
Oh no, they've definitely not got enough men.
Just make sure you don't accidentally just leave your general out in the middle of nowhere to get shot this time.
Come on, lads, open up some arrows. See what he does. Oh, they missed that first volley.
Yes, so now maybe send across the 41. Just send them straight in.
Is it just commit everything? Because they're not.
I don't know if wouldn't commit everything. I would go with the 41 first, and then I'd follow. Depending on how that goes, I'd follow up with the 60 and some more archers. Because actually, to be fair, you could get
a large portion of my army across this bridge before they do. Yeah, I think we'll commit some of the archers. Well, if they let me shoot them, that's fine. scam. They did fight well on that first battle, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think not having any infantry was not a good idea. Well, they're just going to let me shoot them.
Apparently. Maybe they've just given up. They're like, oh, God's sake, just kill us.
Kill me now! I think we can push. I think we are. I think we're going to pull back.
Okay, fair enough, yeah.
I'm going to keep my general back for now until we get fully across the bridge.
Yeah, okay. Sensible move.
Well, we'll keep harassing them with our archers, and then we'll pull the other cavalry archers up to just keep harassing them. Everybody else will just form up across here. So they might be pulling back to a higher position in the woods. But the cavalry archers are about fire and manoeuvre, so I can chase them all around the map all day long. But
oh, they've gone into the woods!
I think I'm slightly safe just to fast forward that a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where they gone?
Yeah, they're going to send their chaps straight into the woods, so
they're on top of there now.
yeah, so they've given themselves the advantage.
So I wonder if we can go around to that other side.
Yeah.
So let's have a look. I think on the other side up this little hill, so we're on the same plateau. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Oh.
Try again. That's it.
So
maybe get your general to do something because he's not doing anything at the minute. I think he's just bring him across.
Well, every second we are shooting them up and they're moving around again.
Again, yeah, they're defending. To be fair, maybe send your general chap straight into his general because at the minute all he's doing is running away.
Oh, he's running away.
Oh, he is, yeah.
Well, I think we'll pull the troops to the right this time.
Okay.
But you're right, I think we're going to try and go for their general.
Yeah.
Speed up a little bit. Oh,
hey,
away.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good. 15 men to nothing.
Yeah, nice. Nicely done.
So hard. That river, that entire river, I'm a bit upset I lost that the first time. I think it's just set us back a turn or two.
Yeah. Okay, so they've effected. Oh, they still do have that castle in there.
Yeah. Oh, warriors have achieved this legendary sword. Oh, I can get a swordsman's quiz. Oh, I got the vid now. I know what the video is because I watched Dickytorial, which is probably the playlist next.
Yeah.
Oh God, I bet you can get your fingers off with that, won't you?
Yeah.
I wish you just had a little bit more explanation of what the video was, because otherwise it's just a pretty video.
Well, it does. It explains it beforehand with the now you've been given legendary swordsman status. So you're. Oh, the strongest. Oh no, Dicky. I think this is.
Ooh, got promoted.
Yeah, nicely done.
Right, so these guys need to sit there.
Yeah, they need to sit there for a while.
But
okay, so you definitely need to. I think you're going to have to
move this down. I think with this here, we could push.
Could you? What else are you building? Some chaps there. Yeah. Okay.
So we've got more cavalry coming in there. Yeah. Should we see about some farmland? I think.
Yeah. What have you built? You still building a castle there. Still
that's good. That is, isn't it?
Yeah. Still go for 60% there. No,
that's a bad one. Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah. 60% there. Yeah, no, not really.
No, it's not worth it, is it?
Can you? Oh, you can build a. Is it a swordsmith?
What we're looking at as
up, across, down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can build a swordsmith there, which is
+1 attack. I think that's a good one.
Yeah, you see, well, I'm sure Mr. B will be watching this and he will completely disagree with the idea that the swordsmith is worth getting. But I do feel that in these expert games, not that I'm an expert at the expert game of Shogun, but
Okay, so I think I'm happy to end the turn there. We're gonna go aggressive next. Oh, cut Maury.
Yeah, Maury's.
That's Maury. Oh.
Is that both USG and?
Is it? It's all.
No,
blue.
no. It's all USG. Yeah. Or.
I think we've got enough. It's only 100 or 2 left, and I've got.
Yeah.
I think we could defeat them.
Okay.
I think that'll be a big blow for his army in this turn.
It will, yeah.
And I think that.
Well, providing you win.
Yeah, providing a win, of course.
Okay, so you are defending. So.
Oh, we've got a good hill. We've got lots of cavalry. Run it. Oh,
Cavalry aren't brilliant on the hill though. It's only if you get them on a good charge straight down a hill are they actually.
But all our guys have.
Yeah, if you've only got one group of archers, that is quite bad.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We've got lots of armour. They're all from the armoured smith as well.
Yeah.
But also, I think my general's not in here, is it? My
No,
main
he's
general.
not. Yeah.
So we've got the hill. Oh, I mean, I could go up here. No, I think we're going to sit in this valley. We'll cavalry on the flanks. I think it's going to be a close battle, but I think I may just have it with the hills. Let's have a look where he comes from, though. I think he's got a lot of ragtag army here. Okay, we've got some samurai archers running, but I think I could just charge down with 1 unit to kill these guys. I think it's.
I would have gone with your 48. I would have gone with the smallest unit.
It's gone down now.
Okay,
It's gone
fair
down.
enough.
Charge. Scare them away. I think it's going to be about breaking morale. Breaking their morale. What's all these guys shooting? These guys are going to be shooting down. So let's
Yeah,
get one of
shooting
them.
them.
Get them samurai archers. Let's
Bring-
hit.
yeah,
let's
bring-
bring them back.
Yeah, that's it.
Where's
Bring
my
them up.
small unit 48 on the left? But unfortunately, it's not on the best side. So I think we charge down here.
No, are they still moving down now? I would have said how many units of theirs are actually moving.
This is like the vanguard. It's the vanguard. The rest of the army's in there. So I think if I strike them now,
Yeah, they've got reinforcements coming.
but I think we hit them and move back top of the hill,
Yeah.
and I think it'll be a good positioning for us to get these guys back on this. We've done that initial damage. We are getting shot up here, but I think that initial damage of these 2 units will just shock them and give us a bit of a head start, because they are ahead at the moment, aren't they? Oh, we've got stuff on this left side, which is going to be scary, and then we'll just push them back to the right. More archers. They've got a lot of archers, but they're all melee.
I was going to say, yeah.
They're not
Archers, yeah.
they're good at
archers close
shooting,
range.
but you know, if I got this cavalry, I think these guys are going to pull back now. So I think we've hit initial blow there with their archers. They've lost a lot of guys there. They're pulling back, but this next wave of men is going to be. No, it is just one faction. I thought there were 2 factions going for me there, like you said. But I think we're safe.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was 2, but I think it is just a Westagy.
Okay, so our archers are opening up again. Even that 1 unit of archers, I think if I keep pushing back, attacking with their.
Yeah, if you've got this whole kind of like drag them in. Yeah, pull them in. Pull them to that spot. Charge them with the cavalry. Pepper them with the arrows.
Let's try this.
Pull back to the top of the hill.
Just try and scare them a little bit. What I can't see
rinse
with
and
this hill.
repeat.
Yeah, there's lots of archers. I think we're going to have to do like when they're in this valley. I think we're going to have to do 1 push.
Yeah.
One.
Well, again, you're defending, so it's very much they have to push on you if they want to win the territory. So you could arguably just continue, just rinse and repeat this tactic until the timer runs out. You're 1/3 of the way through the time of the battle.
I mean, they can sit there shooting at me though. That's the only issue. They can sit. If they move all their units up there, I can't manage all the.
Yeah,
units.
that is true.
So I think it's going to have to hopefully bait them all in, and then it's going to be one decisive
One quick swoop in.
Come on, guys, get out of there because like every other unit's charged. I think we're going to have to go. I think we're going to pull a unit around this side here. And then we have to do like a what's the word? Like Helm's Deep with Rohan down the hills. Can you see it?
On the fourth day, look to the east and you'll see Gandalf on Shadowfax.
That's the one. I think we do. We pull 2 units around this right, extreme right. We let them think about it. I find when you're playing a computer player, well, you just give them too many options.
True.
And they have to make a option, it being good or bad.
It's a little bit boring information for you, but did you know there was a is it a Sinclair ZX81 game called Shadowfax?
No, I didn't.
But yeah. Well, I think it's one of the first Lord of the Rings sort of tie-in games back in the day, and you were Gandalf on the back of Shadowfax, just like it was a side-scrolling.
I think we are in. I think we're going to commit everything. Absolutely everything's going in now. I think we're starting to get more units peppering us.
Oh yeah, they've got a lot of arrows.
So these guys on the left will go this side and come at this unit here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on!
It's on! It's on! Is he gonna do it? Has Dicky got what it takes?
That's it! Yeah! Look at him go!
Nicely done.
I think like you said, hold that point, but I think overall I would have got shot up.
But don't forget he could rally. He could still rally.
So keep at his heels with the cavalry. I think it's just archers. The problem is the game didn't factor in that he just had archers.
Yeah, it didn't factor into the fact that you just had lots of cavalry.
See?
Cavalry is the way to go. I've always been, big up the cavalry massive.
Hashtag cavalry.
Hashtag cavalry.
Hashtag shunt if you're listening. Seriously doubt it.
It's a throwback to mine and Dicky's Robot Wars video cast. I might, if I'm watching this whilst doing the video, I might put a link in. I might not.
Come on, lads. Oh, look at that favour. I've got to see the...
the enemy generally playing.
I think we can safely say we've got this.
Well, I don't know. There's still half of the battle left to go. I've seen them rally before and come back. I wouldn't put it past them.
Right.
See what I do is I'd line all my chaps up along that hill, along the top of this hill here, and
oh, it's been killed!
Oh, nice!
I think that's it. I don't think it's...
okay, fair enough.
Carry on, Matthew, I was interrupting
you. My argument was I would line them all up along this hill just in case they did rally, and then if they came back at you, you've effectively just got one big downward sweep at them again. But
the hill, the terrain was just so my advantage.
Yeah,
there.
it was.
I think. Oh no, you're right. You are completely right.
Yeah, they are rallying.
They're units that.
They're like, hang on a minute.
Hang on, lads.
It's like they've checked their timesheet and they're like, hang on, lads, we've still got a good half an hour on this court before it's somebody else's turn to play.
No, you are absolutely right. They're back.
Yeah, they are.
Can I pause? Can I pause the game? Because I might die.
Yeah.
You're right. They're formed up on this right side, but we are defending, aren't we?
Yes, we are. So it's in our advantage to basically take up the defensive position.
So we'll destroy these guys on the left,
and
then we'll see what happens to these guys here.
Okay, fair enough.
They form right up there, even though the kill ratio. I wonder if that does link to any morale bonus.
It does a little bit. I think it does. I believe the kill ratio does have something.
So we're going to move the cavalry to the left and have the infantry on the right side. Yep, they've taken that high ground. well, these cavalry are falling behind, so they'll just charge in anyway.
Since Mr. B is obviously not with us again, I'm just going to send him a loving text message.
Yeah, you can see where they're formed up. They're formed up on that hill.
Try again.
I think they've lost the memo. They're actually attacking. Holland cavalry are getting peppered though. We've lost some men here, I think, today. Alright, I think we're going to have to pull that unit back. I don't think they should be in combat anymore. So they've still got a bunch of men still willing to fight. But I think the time might run out. This is the first, maybe one of the very few times I've seen the timer run out.
Really? Valid tactic for myself back in the good old days of whenever this 1998 when I used to play this quite heavily.
Well, we're going to have to go for the big charge. We might as well just end this here. I think we'll inflict as many casualties as them because I think that will see what happens in the next turns of our game. Because if it's got a very big depleted army,
yeah,
the next few turns will be a lot easier. You'll think twice before coming back in.
Oh, that on the right there, that's I think going to be painful for you.
Oh, because I think they're spearmen. Yes, it
yeah,
is.
yeah. They've basically got you on the flank
We
there.
could pull all these guys back. I think. Let's get these back before our infantry.
I mean, unfortunately, your archers are completely out of arrows.
Yeah, well, we've actually tarnished all of their archers, their stuff on the left. Yeah, we have ran there. We've got 1 or 2 units of cavalry running, but the Yamurai Samurai have just got longer sticks.
Yeah.
I thought this was over.
Yeah,
That valiant charge.
It was a good opening charge. It was really good, but
Well, let's just form to the left, and if they ain't going to attack me, then
yeah, they have to attack you to win the province.
oh, they've gone. Let's see.
Nicely done.
Oh,
867. Quick, I need to send that one to Mr. B.
That was a good one. I think the issue is they brought too many archers. Well, I've definitely got some depleted units there.
After pushing Lord Uesigi out of his territory, at 1545 Lord Yorke's map of Japan is looking very different to Mr. B's. Find out how Mr. B is doing tomorrow. You've made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to myself, Mr. B and Dicky. If you want to see how the campaign continues, please be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. If you're not sick of seeing our faces and our British accents, why not check out our individual channels? Mr. B teaches ukulele over at Mr. B's Ukulele channel. And Dicky is a tabletop wargamer over at Richard Yorke's Wargaming, where no wargame remains unplayed. And me, I love me some retro video games. You've been watching Dickytorial Season 2, and we shall see you tomorrow.